Welcome to the second REDCap training video for the RASPER trial. This video focuses on data entry. Adding records. To add a new record, click on Add Edit Records and you will see this screen. Click in this field to enter a new or existing record ID. Record ID is the same as patient trial number. It is important that the trial number you enter is exactly the same as the one assigned, as you won't be able to modify it once created. The trial number should always follow the format RES-NN-XXX, where RES is the study code for the RASPER trial, NN is a 2-digit number that identifies the site, and XXX is a 3-digit participant number, which starts with 001 for the first participant recruited at that site, and increases by 1 for each new participant, e.g. 002, 003, and so on. You will know the site number for your site from the site initiation visit and documentation. Please do not enter screen failures on the database. In this example, we will type in a new trial number of RES-14-005. This represents site number 14 and the 5th participant recruited at that site. Press Enter to create the record ID. The next screen displays a matrix of data collection instruments and events, also called the data metrics or record homepage. There are 25 data collection instruments across 11 events. If you can't see them displayed all at once, scroll up or down, or left or right, or reduce the zoom level in your browser settings. The column headings across the top are events, and these are key stages within the study process. The row labels down the left-hand side are the data collection instruments, which are also known as case report forms, CRFs, or forms. The instruments and events have been arranged in a logical order. The circles indicate which event a data collection instrument belongs to. Some instruments appear in more than one event. For example, the EQ5D5L survey is collected at 4 time points: baseline, discharge/completion of treatment, day 30 follow-up, and month 6 follow-up. Similarly, some events, such as baseline, contain more than one instrument. Some forms are repeating, which means they can collect data multiple times using the same form. The repeating forms in this study are concomitant meds, adverse events, SAE report, and SAE review. Not all events necessarily require data entry. For example, the withdrawal CRF only needs to be completed if there is a withdrawal from the trial. To start entering data into a data collection instrument for a specific event, click on the relevant circle in the data matrix. Work through the form entering data where possible. There are a few things to point out. Trial number. You will see the participant's trial number displayed at the top. This will appear on every form and is no longer editable. Some questions are mandatory, and these are labelled must provide value. If you do not enter a value, you will get a pop-up warning when you save the form. In this case, please enter the missing data or make a note to enter the data later if you are waiting for results. If the data are genuinely unavailable, then the field should be marked missing. We will cover this in part 2 of the data entry video. Dates. Dates need to be entered in the format DD-MM-YYYY. It is easiest to click on the calendar symbol to the right of the box and select your date from there. Or, if you are entering today's date, just click on the box labelled Today. Drop-down fields. Click on the down arrow next to the field and select your option from the list displayed. Single select options such as yes/no fields. Select one choice from the different radio buttons. To deselect a previous choice on radio buttons, you can click on Reset. To illustrate the next type of field, we will go to the Enrolment CRF. Rather than clicking on the Record Status dashboard, which displays all the participants, we will click on the link for the patient trial number. The data matrix appears for that participant. We will click on the Enrolment CRF as an example. Here we can see a multiple choice option, Symptoms on Admission. Select those that apply from the tick boxes. Conditional logic. Some fields only appear if certain data are entered or selected. This is called conditional logic and often applies when values such as other, please specify, have been selected. Here, a new field called Other appears when we tick the Other, please specify box. Let's look at another example. We will select yes to the question, does the patient have family history of pneumothorax? A new field appears called please specify family member. We will tick parent. Now let's deselect yes for the original question. We will get a pop-up warning asking if we want to raise the current value of the field, please specify family member. The field name for this field is EN_FAM_PTX_type. The field names are defined in the Codebook, which we will explain shortly. If we click OK, this will hide the field please specify family member and erase its value. The Codebook link is on the left-hand side of the page. The field name is used to store the data. The field label is a plain English description of the field, such as age or inclusion criteria. The Codebook shows the correspondence between the field name and the field label. It also includes some field attributes. The field names are listed by the order they appear in the instrument. If we search for the field name EN_FAM_PTX type, we can see it corresponds to the field label please specify family member. We will continue demonstrating data entry in the next video.